coming to you live from Southern California. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Towing the slab in today's game, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
All right, ready to get underway. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Glasnow ready and deals. And that's outside. The pitch. Soler checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Next offering misses. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that gets down into the gap. Soler around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And at second with 1 away. And here is Matt Chapman. On a strike. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Ahmed gets it to first. And there are 2 outs. Here's the Giants lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A towering home run. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter now, Tyler Fitzgerald. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's the ball.
That just misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that'll do it. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Robbie Ray. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gathers and throws to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And there's a ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Wise right there to make the grab. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Second inning set to go. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Mike Yastrzemski.
And a pitch. And now 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pajes has this one sized up. Rings it in. Then there's one down. Here's Curt Casali. The pitch. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wise. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Ahmed snags it on the run.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now, Jorge Soler. Casali leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. So the Giants leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. A wind and a pitch. How about Robbie Ray, a guy who won the Cy Young Award in 2021? for the Blue Jays, an all-star in 2017. He grew up in Tennessee. He played on the same travel team as Mookie Betts and Tony Kemp, and he was a really good hitter. And he hits a ground ball right side. Now he launches a throw over his head. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a two-base error. So digging in, Andy Pages. Center field. Ramos grabs it on the run.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Miguel Vargas.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. Runner at second here, one gone. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now it's 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for LA. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. On to the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. Swings and misses. 2-2.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Vargas sizes this one up and makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Now it's Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next offering is fouled back.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2 down, nobody on, and there's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The 1-1. Now one missed. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Chapman off of first with 2 away. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Kicks and deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. That's to third. Zips it across, and that will end the inning. One left for San Francisco, but they lead it 3-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The third baseman, Kike
The wind of the pitch.
Hernandez.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Back foot slider struck him out.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
This is off the inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And the next pitch is way outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Man at first, and up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One and 2 now. Started after it, appeal to first, and he held up. 2-2 now. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Freddie Freeman waits on deck. Got him swinging. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Tyler Fitzgerald. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. 1 down, base is empty. And that one a little bit high. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Kurt Casale now at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and that'll do it. Giants go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. In the air, right field. Yastrzemski makes the grab on the run.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering is in for a strike. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 44.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The 2-1. That to right. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Brett Wise.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Brent Honeywell Jr. looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Ramirez warming up as well. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Vargas flashes the leather on the running catch.
Now batting.
Next will be the Giants DH, Jorge Soler. And a 2-1 on the way. And downstairs. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That'll be it for Glasnow. And as he heads for the Brent Honeywell Jr. will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So here's Wade now. So now 1-2. Soler over at second, 1 down. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner stays where he is. Throw on to Freeman, and they got him.
Up next for the Giants, the center fielder, Elliott Ramos.
And up next for San Francisco, Elliott Ramos. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Smash to the left side. Hernandez over to first in time. And that is that. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Miguel Vargas. A swing and a soft liner. Calls it in, and there's one away.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
The count 2-1. Out to short, Fitzgerald. Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the top of the 6th. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And he deals. Activity in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. (3-1) is on the way. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Michael.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith makes the catch, and there's one down. And he throws it away.
Now batting,
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Taylor brings it in with a nice running grab.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So 2 down now, and here is Mike Yastrzemski.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's the 2-2. And another ball. Kurt Casale on deck for San Francisco. Chapman at second with 2 down. Lined into right. Hernandez makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers. Well, we go bottom 6. Nick Ahmed here to hit.
not shortstop, Nick.
Ball to strike. Swings through that one.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The line to kick the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Chapman, jump throw. And that is the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Giants catcher, Curt Casali. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. Casali leads off first with one away. In there. And so now 1-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take. And
down on strikes. That's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Going to count 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him. One away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. The 2-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a good eye there.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium.
For San Francisco, the center fielder, Elliott.
Ready to begin the 8th. And now here is Elliott Ramos. New pitcher on here, Alex Vesia. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Here comes a pitch. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Banda, the lefty, warming up as well. Ramos on at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. And the 3-1. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Vargas fires it to the plate. Tag. Too late. He scores. And they lead by 4.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the catcher to hit, Kurt Casale. Here's a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field, pretty well struck. And it's off the wall. 1 run is in. Ahmed with a relay home.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Anthony Banda.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And a 1-2.
2-2.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one hit to right. Hernandez ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Vargas. And now the lefty. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Oh, and he was just 5 outs away from the no-hitter. Heck of a game he's had. An excellent performance, but now he's got to get right back to attacking the next guy.
Next to hit, Enrique Hernandez. This one in the air right field. Yastrzemski under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. And next for LA, Nick Ahmed. The pitch. Right side. Wise. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave one. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
3-1.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So up next, Lamont Wade Jr. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Next one just misses. And the count is filled up. And the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Taylor puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second, and that rolls into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the 3rd.
So Luke Jackson gets the call. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Ohtani leads off second with nobody out. Now fly ball to right center. Yastrzemski on the move. Snags it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at 3rd with 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman. Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Next offering upstairs.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And now it's even up.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
That that one outside, and the count's full. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there was some.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Conforto makes the grab. Runner tags from third. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Next pitch is outside. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 6 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.